Hi and a warm welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be reviewing a product which personally I feel every household should have, so let's dive right in. So before we get the box opened up, let's just have a quick look at the outside, which summarises some of the features here. We've got accurate measurement, LCD, high definition large screen, one-click measurement, misoperation reminder, and it comes with automatic shutdown, and that's the digital. A picture of it there. I really like this feature here. You've got a quick guide just on the side of the box, so I won't read that through, but it basically is just a user guide and things that you have to pay attention to, so considerations. And then this is a really good feature, this quick chart here. So it tells you kind of quite clearly when you get your reading, and then you just take that to the chart. You look at your systolic blood pressure, and the diastolic is the one on the bottom, just here, and then it tells you kind of whereabouts you are. So that's a very useful feature there. Right, let's get into the box now. So as we open the box up, you've got a USB cable. So this monitor will actually work off batteries or USB power, which is a really good feature as well. I think this will be the actual, yeah, that's the actual monitor itself. There we are, and as you can see, it's a nice big screen. You know, there's nothing difficult really about this at all. Then in here, that's your arm cuff, and it gives you the sort of distance from the elbow, and then obviously the sort of size of arm that it will cover. And then you've got a detailed instruction manual here in English, German, Italian, French, etc., Spanish. So for the demonstration today, you can see that I've put 4 AA batteries. This unit takes 4 AA batteries, but as I said previously, it can also work from USB power. So just make sure that you've got your batteries aligned correctly with the polarity, and then that case there just clicks down like that and we're set to go. Setting up the cuff, once again, very simple. So once you take the cuff out of the bag, you'll see you've got the pressure tube here, and on the left side of the monitor there's a little hole there, and that just simply pushes in, and then we're ready to put the cuff on. So you can see I've got the cuff on now. You should be able to get your index finger just under there, so it shouldn't be over tight, but then again not too loose. The air pipe should be running down the middle of the arm. So let's get the machine switched on. Just press the start button. We've got power coming on. Hopefully you can hear that now. So I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but we've got an initial reading of 150/92. So you wouldn't take that first reading as a given, you would probably do it over 3. You'd take 3 readings and then take an average from that. So the systolic is 150, so we can see here that actually puts me with that reading in the mild hypertension range, which is 140 to 159 systolic. And between 90 and 99 diastolic. So I'll do it again in a few minutes. What you need to do really is it tells you on the considerations here that you wouldn't want to be doing any exercise, drink caffeine or anything that might increase your heart rate or your blood pressure. So you want to be doing it sort of really relaxed, and ideally you want to be waiting 5 to 10 minutes between each reading. So I've just taken a second reading, and if you can see there, it's at 142 systolic, 84 diastolic, and a pulse of 68 beats a minute. So that's looking much better now. I'm assuming if I took a third reading in 10 minutes it could be a little bit lower, so it might have a systolic of 140 and a diastolic of around 82 or something like that, which again, if we just refer to the quick guide here, that now puts me just about in the normal systolic and diastolic blood pressure range. Okay guys, so I've done 3 readings over a period of about roughly 15 minutes. So you can see reading 1 was 150 over 92, then it was a 142 over 84 and 146 over 86. So what you do is then add up both the systolic and the diastolic, and then divide by 3. So that gives me an average BP of 146 over 87. So it's a little bit on the high side. I mean, I'm 63 years old, so I guess if you were a younger person or something, you'd probably be within the normal range, but that's not always the case, which is why it's really useful to have one of these things, so you can just keep an eye on it. So I would probably repeat this over several days during the week. I won't take that as just, again, a given. I'd do it several days over the week and make sure you're fully rested and calm before you do it, and then kind of come back and see what it's like then, and then you can just feed that back to your health physician. Just a quick look at some of the other features then. So if you press the middle button up here, you've got time and date, and it kind of moves between the two. So to set those, you would just press set here and then adjust it accordingly. The motor's just fired up there, and then you can just stop that. You see the error message came up there because it wasn't connected to the cuff. And then if you press the memory button, it can hold up to 99 readings for 2 separate people. So as you can see there, that if I click through, it gives you that was the first reading there, 150 over 92, then 146 over 86, and so on and so forth. So again, it's a really useful feature if you do 3 ones, and then it holds it in the memory, and then you can write them down and get your average. So there we go guys, that's the review of the Digital Blood Pressure Monitor from Sanewe. I hope you found this review helpful. I think it's a really great piece of kit, and I found it really easy to use, very easy to use. And at just $18.99, like I say, I think every household should have one of these, and just keep an eye. It's worth that money to keep an eye on your health, surely. So I hope you've enjoyed the review. Thanks very much indeed for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.